For today's meditation, please turn your Bible to St. Matthew chapter 26 verses 1 to 16. I would like to draw your attention to the incident which happened at Bethany, that is verses from 6 to 13. Jesus was in Bethany at the house of Simon, a man who had suffered from a dreaded skin disease. While Jesus was eating, a woman came to him with an alabaster jar filled with an expensive perfume, which she poured on his head. The disciples saw this and became angry. "Why all this waste?" they asked. "This perfume could have been sold for a large amount and the money given to the poor." Now, why do you think the disciples got so angry? John chapter 12 verse 4 says that it was Judas who objected the woman. Was her perfume really that expensive? Let's see. Her perfume was stored in an alabaster jar, which is a type of vessel used in the ancient world for holding perfume or massage oils. Sources say that the perfume she used was imported from India and it was derived from the nard plant which grows in the mountains of northern India. And her perfume is also said to have been inherited from one generation to the other. So it is costly. Now, don't you think the woman had all the freedom to use her perfume as she wished? She could have used it for herself or could have even sold it off. But she offered it to Jesus. So she had great love for Jesus. She gave him a lot of importance and treated him as a very special person, or else she would not have anointed him with her costly perfume. And she offered this without expecting anything from him. I am sure she was not at all aware of the crucifixion, burial, or resurrection of Jesus that followed this incident. Even then, she did such a beautiful thing for him. Now let's see about Judas. He was not at all happy with her selfless act. Judas was often seeking monetary benefits from Jesus. In Matthew chapter 26 verse 15, we can see that Judas agrees to betray Jesus. And he betrayed Jesus for 30 silver coins. Exodus chapter 21 verse 32 tells us that 30 silver coins is a price of a slave. Can we compare these two characters? When the woman loved the Lord, Judas betrayed him. When she treated Lord as a very special person, Judas sold him for the price of a slave. When the woman was seeking what she can offer to the Lord, Judas was seeking profits from Jesus. For her kind act, Jesus rewarded the woman, and her name is remembered all over the world. And we all know how Judas lost his life. The woman represents all those people who are willing to give. Judas represents the selfish people who follow Jesus for what they can get from him. Now, this Lent season, let me ask you, whom do we represent? Like Judas, do we also go to God only for blessings and profits? Or for a change, can we offer something for our God like this woman? He gave his very life for us. What can we give him? This Lent season, can we give him at least our time and service? Whatever it may be, big or small, offer it wholeheartedly and willingly. And I'm sure our heavenly and loving Father will definitely accept it. Thank you. Wish you all a very happy Easter.